Alright folks, today we're going to learn how to make the world's best nachos. And let me tell you, I've had a lot of nachos in my life, so I know what I'm talking about. Nachos are like the ultimate party food. They're like a big bowl of cheese, chips, and toppings that you can share with your friends. Or not. Step 1. Gather your ingredients. You're going to need tortilla chips, cheese, and toppings of your choice. And don't be afraid to get creative with your toppings, folks. This ain't no time to play it safe. Throw on some salsa, jalapenos, guacamole, or even chicken if you're feeling wild. Step 2. Preheat your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. This is important, folks. You want the oven to be hot. Hot, hot. If the oven isn't hot enough, you're going to end up with nachos that are cold and bland. And that, folks, is the definition of a failed attempt. Step 3. Spread a layer of tortilla chips on a baking sheet. And don't be afraid to pile them up, folks. Nachos are meant to be stacked high as Eddie Bravo. Step 4. Sprinkle cheese over the chips. And don't be afraid to get a little cheesy, folks. This is nachos, after all. Use cheddar, Monterey Jack, or a combination of your favorite cheeses. Step 5. Add your toppings of choice. And don't be afraid to get a little crazy, folks. Add some sour cream for a little tang or some olives for a touch of saltiness. Step 6. Place the nachos in the oven and bake for 8 minutes, 10 minutes, or until the cheese is melted and bubbly. And don't be afraid to keep an eye on them, folks. You don't want your nachos to burn. Step 7. Take the nachos out of the oven. Let them cool for a minute or two, and then enjoy. This is the moment you've been waiting for, folks. Grab a chip and savor the gooey, cheesy, saucy goodness. And that, folks, is how you make the world's best nachos. If you want to take them to the next level, try adding some diced tomatoes or grass-fed elk meat. But that's just me, folks. I like to live life on the edge.